What's up, you guys? It's your girl, the Master Key, with Electric Dollar Bills, and I'm back with another video for you guys. So, this video, I'm talking about just where I'm at as far as my business and what's new and what's been going on with me. I haven't been posting as much as I like, but don't you worry, guys. I'm getting back on game. I'm getting back up on everything, and I'm about to bring you guys more content than ever. So I'm really excited about that. So I'm about to go get some coffee, actually, not even in a drink, some coffee. It's Monday. I don't really do any like real estate work on Monday. I really like focus more so on my channel and just like my online business. I do a little of that work sometimes, but I don't really do too much real estate stuff. So I'm just gonna show you guys what Monday look like for me, what I'm doing, what's going on, and you know, just all that type of stuff. Answer some of you guys' questions about real estate and money and stuff like that. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's get into it. This is my room currently. This is where I'm staying at, and I'm gonna show you guys around. Say hey, baby. What's up? So last night, this is what I'm about to eat for brunch, probably. Some leftovers from last night. We had some spring rolls and some noodles and some rice. I ate a lot of this last night. It was smacking. And then you got some sweet sour sauce and some sriracha sauce, which is good. Latte. Or where's the cappuccino? You know what? I'll actually just get a coffee today. Let's see. Yeah, espresso.
Espresso?
See. So I usually get like a latte or a cappuccino, but today I'm just gonna get just regular coffee. So yeah, this is where I come work sometimes. It's really cool. So have a coffee, and then we're gonna chop it up a little bit, just about what's been going on and some business stuff, some money stuff, some real estate stuff. So stay tuned for that. All right, guys. So I ordered the espresso, but I'm kind of still out of it. So I need to order a coffee too, because I forgot what espresso was. I don't get it that often. I use, like I said, I either get a latte or like cappuccino or a frappuccino usually. So yeah, so just wanted to catch up with you guys and bring you guys like a little bit more into like my space, and like, you know, just talk more so about like more of what I'm doing, so I could just show you guys like how I move and how I was able to do some of the things that I do, how I survive, how I'm continuously adding to my portfolio all the time. I just closed up a couple of wholesale deals, how I'm able to do that virtually. I know a lot of you guys tell me about how your market isn't the best market. You just like figuring out how can I make money still with my market being the way that it is. So I just want to talk to you guys more so about how to do some virtual wholesaling, and then just most importantly, like cash flow is so important to me, and I like to stretch it to you guys, so you guys can understand how important cash flow is. Like, wholesaling is cool, but when you get yourself to a certain mindset and you're trying to, like, you know, get you know, do this for the long run, which I am, but it took me to see what that looks like. Like, it took me time to like figure out, to like make some mistakes and realize how important cash flow is. So I don't want you guys to make the same mistakes that I made. So I want to put you up on game. So, cause you might be thinking like, okay, a wholesale deal, you might make 7 grand, 10 grand, 13 grand, 20 grand, 30 grand at one time. And you're like, cool. And like, that's really good money. Gracias. That's really good money, because honestly, one of the main reasons why I've been able to travel so much and live the way I live is because I get such large lump sums of cash, and I'm really, really good at like, I'm really good at managing it, and not living above my means, even though I like everybody else had that ego and all that stuff where I just want new stuff. And I definitely went on tantrums when I just went purchasing, like buying crazy, like liability crazy. I talked about that in my last video. But you know, you learn quickly that that's not okay. Like when I went from like my bills being like $1,000 or $1,500 a month to up to like $5-6 grand a month. Like, that was a big difference for me. I've been able to bring that down, especially traveling, but my monthly bills is still up there. So I just want you guys to understand how important it is to get cash flow. So in a perfect world, like, wholesale deals will always consistently come through, and they do, as much as you work, but at the same time, it's like you're always working for a check. So it's like a cycle. It's like a little rat maze, like a little wheel. You just run and you still living paycheck to paycheck in a way. It's just, you don't have to wait. I don't know, you don't have to wait so long. Like, I haven't lived paycheck to paycheck in a long time, but it's still, you still like in that hustle and bustle of where your next deal is going to come from, and that doesn't feel good. But what cash flow has done for me, it has enabled me to know exactly how much I got coming in every single month. And I definitely work to make sure that my cash flow, my investments, my assets, enough comes in each month that pays my bills. So everything else that comes in, I can use to invest to get more assets. So that's really important for you guys to understand. Like, you want to get cash flow. Like, you have to have cash flow. There's no way around it, and it's something that you always strive for. And I've been really blessed and thankful to learn creative financing, and because obviously I was at a point in my career, in my business, like everybody, where I just knew how to wholesale. That was it. And you know, once I learned how to do creative finance, I've always seen people do it. I've seen guys do it all the time and talk about it. I've seen people do it and talk about it. I just didn't know how, and I didn't go to like any trainings or talk with these people or anything like that. So I just didn't have the knowledge. And once I learned, you know, I was kind of pushed into learning it, and then I just had to figure it out, call attorneys, you know, get the paperwork right, and it was simple from there. And now that I know how to do it, it's just been like a lifesaver. So that's what's up with me, guys. I am staying in a hotel, like I just told you guys. I showed it to you earlier. It's right there, like right there. You might be wondering, why am I staying in a hotel? We've been staying in this hotel for like a month, and I'll be honest with you, and I'll tell you guys why. We lived in I'll say like a townhouse, 3 bed, 3 bath. It had 3 decks. I mean, it had 3 balconies and it had 1 deck. So 3 balconies up. Actually, 2 balconies and 2 decks. That's what it had, okay, to be clear. Beautiful, beautiful place. It was in a beautiful community we really loved. It was really kid-friendly, which we liked. It just got to a point, that was our second place in that community that we had lived in. When we first moved there, we stayed at one place for like a month and a half, 2 months, and then we moved to the other side which the first side had 3 bedrooms as well, but only had 3 bedrooms and it had 3 baths still, but it only had 1 balcony and 1 deck. So we moved to the other side, which was really pretty much just higher. It just gave you the whole top level was the master suite, the whole top level. So that's why we moved down there. It was just better. So we loved it. We enjoyed it. We stayed there for about 4 months. But my lady, she was sick of it. She was ready to go. It had some mildew in one of the bedrooms. It actually came in one of the bedrooms that we didn't use. So she was just like, yeah, we're not staying here. We gotta leave. And I'm just like, all right, you know, whatever. So this is our first time living in Mexico where we're going through high season. When we came here, they were getting out of high season. They was going into low season. So we were pretty much in low season for majority of the time of us being here. And what high and low season is pretty much high season. The prices on everything go up 20 to 50%. And it just means more people are here. It's winter. You know, obviously, look, it's winter and I have on a tank top. Who the hell wouldn't want to come here? It's fucking winter. It's November. It's November, I don't know what, because I don't really keep up with time too much anymore, too well. Time and dates and shit. I don't even know when Thanksgiving is. But anyway, gracias. It's winter, and I got a tank top on. And I can go to the beach. So, yeah, people want to come here. So, it's just when a lot of people come, and everything just disappeared. So, pretty much we waited really late. We waited really late to find a new place. Thank you again. We waited really late to find, to get another lease. And right now, there's not much of anything that meets our standards available. So all the good shit is gone. And, you know, we're not just gonna move into anything. So about almost a month ago, we had stayed, it was 2 places we stayed just for the weekend. We had just got back in from another city called Tulum. We stayed there for the weekend, so we came back in here for the next weekend, or going into the next weekend. So we found 2 places that we stayed at. No, we found 2 places that we were interested in. We picked one and we didn't go with the other one. So the one we picked was actually more, but I liked it because it was a 3 bedroom, and it seemed like the location was better. So we stayed there, and our first night there, it was just like, it wasn't all it was cracked up to be. Like, it was more expensive, so I expected it to be better, and it just wasn't. If you know anything about Mexico, they have these like geckos, and they are very, very popular, which I'm used to them by now, but I don't want to live with them. As soon as we got in that place, it was a big ass one on the wall. So that's a red flag for me. And it's like that, it be like that. And then like the second day was another one after I got that one out. So that was just like a red flag to me. I'm not about to be in here living with y'all. So if a place is like that, the red flag is they might not clean it or often, or I mean, not that they don't clean it, it's like loopholes in the place. It's like somewhere the windows aren't sealed, the doors they can slide up under, so it's just a red flag. So we stayed there for maybe 3 days, and we were just like, no, we're not gonna stay here. So the place that we didn't go with, it was actually a hotel, and we didn't go with it for whatever reason. And for real, one of the reasons was that they didn't respond back to me quickly. It was like night when we were trying to check in, and they didn't respond back to me quickly. So I went with the other place. We didn't go with them. But after the whole incident and staying at the place, and it was just like a hole in the wall too. Like for the price, it was like in a little suspect area. Even though the unit we stayed in was the nicest and probably the whole shit, but it was just, it was like a little sketchy area. But I liked it though because it was shit around. That was like my first time experience, like a ton of shit like just being around. Because where we moved from was like, we were like in, like, it was like a suburbs. It was gated. It was nothing around there. Like, it was nothing. So anyway, to make a long story short, we was leaving that place. My lady didn't like it. I didn't want to have to deal with it. And it was nice though, but it was just like it wasn't what they were acting like it was. So it was time to go. We were still bouncing around, still haven't found a place. So I decided, I didn't even tell my girl. I was just like, I'm gonna try that other place that we didn't go with, that was cheaper. It was a hotel. I'm like, let's just go there. So I booked there, and we got there, and this is it. This is the place. So we moved. We came here. We wasn't expecting to move here or stay this long, but we came here, and it was just like, it was beautiful. What I really like about it is brand new. Like, you can't really get, like, a lot of the stuff here, it'd be like really old buildings, real old buildings. That's why our other place had mold, because the buildings be really old. Then it'd be a lot of heat and moisture that it holds onto, and then that just brings the mold. So it was, oh, this building is brand new. And in the place, it seems like not a lot of people, it's like they just opened this place. So they don't have a ton of people that live here. So the price is really, really good. And the place is just brand new. Like, everything is new. Like, the beds probably haven't been slept in. The couches haven't been set on. Like, dishes is new. Refrigerator's new. It has a washer and dryer in the unit. I gave you guys a little tour this morning. Earlier when I was up there. Has a balcony. You know, obviously it's really small compared to what we're used to, but it's a 2-bedroom. So we have plenty of space, plenty of privacy. 2 bed, 2 bath. It has the balcony, full kitchen, restaurants everywhere. As you can see, all these restaurants right here. It's a 7-Eleven. I don't know if you can see right there. There's an OXXO up the street. There's another store next door to the OXXO. The beach is right here. We're very close to the beach. Where we used to live, the beach was like a 16 to 18 minute drive to the beach. Now we're like a 15-minute walk up the street to the beach. So it's like a 5-minute drive to the beach. It's right here. Like, we love that. So this location has just been really, really good for us temporarily. So we're just staying here until we find something. We haven't found anything, so we just keep extending until we find something. And we're in high season, so it might be a while. So we might be staying at this hotel for a while. I don't know. It's been really good to us though. It's just great. You get all the luxuries of living in the hotel, but also still having some of the amenities of like having your own place. So that's why I'm staying in a hotel, guys. We're not going anywhere until we find what we're looking for, which has been tremendously challenging because we haven't found anything. We've looked at like last week alone, we looked at like 5-6 places. The week before that, we looked at like 5 places. So we're looking consistently. We're just not finding anything. So, and we're not gonna force it. So we're staying at a hotel, y'all. And we love it. We love this hotel. They treat us good. They're nice. It's good. We've tried all these restaurants. They deliver. Like, these restaurants deliver. Other restaurants deliver. We're not in Central where we want to be, but it's like a I'd say like a 12-minute to 15-minute drive, depending on where we're going to get to Central, which is kind of where we were at with our other place anyway. But the difference is, this place we at the beach. Our other place we were nowhere near the beach. So that's what it is, y'all. I don't have too much for this video. I'm going to drink my coffee, finish my coffee, go upstairs, get some work done. Yeah, and just come up with some good content for you guys, because I'm about to start just put more content out there for you guys to show you guys how to get your finances in order. And you're gonna go on a journey with me, because there's things I have to do to step my game up with my finances as well. So we're gonna go through the journey together. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you have not. If this is your first time here, welcome. What's up with you guys? Appreciate you watching this video, and until next time, peace.